Hey, what's up, my uplifting life partners? This is Ron Simplified Myers. Today, I wanted to come talk to you guys about texting and relationships. Uh, I'm seeing more and more of the relationship experts talk to you about what to say in your text, how to respond, what do texts mean, and all that's good. That's good stuff, good information. I mean, the tips and stuff are beautiful. But what's going to happen is eventually the relationship is going to get past your text and the person's going to get to know you. And your text is not going to match who you are. And therefore, the text really won't stand at any merit once they get to know you, because they'll get to know that you're kind of being coached. Because why? The things that are coming in the text aren't who you are. And then that's kind of like, you guys hear me all the time talk about, if you're a person that plays games, then you attract people who play games. If you're a person that's a straight shooter, then you attract people who are straight shooters. Why? Because if you're a straight shooter, you start to see the stuff, that the games that people are playing, because you'll notice that something's not matching. But the same thing, if you're a person that plays games, then you don't know if they're playing or not because you're too busy playing games. But it's all going to come back to the same things you guys hear me say all the time, and this is all about you getting yourself together, getting rid of your problems, being very confident in who you are. Once you do that, the texting and all the other stuff becomes very simple, because I don't have to have a speech. I'm going to be honest and upfront because that's who I am. I'm going to see through it. If you go 3 days without texting me, I'm going to be like, it's about time you decided to text, or, you know, I've moved on, or whatever. I don't need a script. I just need to be truthful. Because if I'm not playing games, then I don't have to be taught what to say. Just be you. But it's going to start with being very confident in who you are, where you're headed. That's why you guys keep hearing me talk about where you're going. What's your path? What road are you on? If you know the road you're on, then you get to, it's kind of what I talked about when I used the hiring manager. You're the hiring manager of a company. You're the one that bringing in the people. If you're bringing in bad employees, the company's going to start looking at you as a hiring manager and say one or two things going to happen. Either they're going to fire you, or they're going to retrain you, because obviously you don't know how to hire because you keep bringing in bad people. Relationships work the same way. You're the hiring manager for everyone that's in your relationship. I mean, every relationship that you have. So therefore, that's why it's always going to me, it's going to always come back to you. I'm not concerned with the text that they're writing. I'm not concerned with all this external stuff that everybody keeps talking about. When I'm clear where I'm headed, I pick up on the stuff, the games that are being played very, very quickly, and I don't play them. If a guy texting you 3 days later, hey, I don't have relationships where I deal with people that are three. Now, I know some people go, well, that's just too direct. I'm not here to play games. And they need to know that up front. And wherever it goes from there. But you got to, again, when you have high integrity, I had a young lady tell me yesterday, she said, but it's, you know, Ron, it's so hard to break up with someone. I said, only when your self-confidence and your belief in yourself is not high. When you don't value you, yes, it is hard. See, folks, when you value you, breaking off becomes simple, because I have standards. I have things I believe in myself. And if you're not living to those standards and you're not participating in a relationship that makes me feel where I know I deserve, I'm gone. Why would I be in a relationship? This is about you knowing, you know, that's why we talked also about making a list. You know, when people talk about building a list of what you look for in a partner and why you do that, that's good. But like I told you, but the purpose of the list for me is to say, now that you look at the list, now you got to look at yourself and go, do I match up with what I put on the list? Do I qualify to date the person that I wrote this list for? And the chances are pretty good you don't, because, and I know that's not to sound mean or whatever, but the reality is you attract what you put out. So the people you're attracting is because of what you're putting out. So if you could attract the person that was on that list, it wouldn't just be a list, it would already be a reality. So you're writing the list to get clear, so that now you start to make changes in yourself. Like I said, for me, if I don't drink, and I'm looking for a lady that doesn't drink, but I'm hanging at the bars, that's an adjustment I have to make. This is not looking for the women in the bar to stop drinking. It's to say, quit going to the bar looking for women. It's the same thing, folks. So anyway, back to the conversation we were having about the texting. The texting will be resolved the moment you understand who you are, where you're headed, and you're very upfront and truthful with people. This is not about playing games. This is not about manipulation. Get past the manipulation, get past the games, and texting and all the other stuff becomes a breeze. And as you guys know, it ain't right, it ain't wrong. It is my opinion. Please share this video with others. Also, please subscribe. And if you haven't had the chance, subscribe if you're not at this at my YouTube channel. It's ronsyouchannel.com. Again, ronsyouchannel.com. Go over there, check out the other videos, share those also. It is definitely appreciated. And as you guys know, if you're not having fun, you should be doing something else. You don't have to worry about the text. This is all about getting rid of your problems, and everything else falls in place. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.